Hey Princess House, Lindabradley here, cooking in the kitchen on a Monday. I started a little bit early for you today because I needed to saute these a little bit. So I have a new recipe for you today, and this one is for Cajun stuffed chicken breast. You know, one of the most hated questions these days is, what's for dinner? Nobody knows. Everybody's bored of the same old things, and you always want to try something new. You know, back in the day, I used to cut recipes out of magazines. Did you guys do that? Holy moly, I have bags full of them. I think I still might have them. And so now these days I pin everything to Pinterest. You should check out my Pinterest page. But I actually try some of these recipes. So they're not all mine. The one today is from delish.com. But I try to make it to tell you what it's like. I kind of have three criteria that I try to follow. I try to make the recipes easy, that they have regular ingredients. I really try to use regular whole ingredients. I don't like canned soup or anything like that. Nothing packaged. I try to make whole ingredients, but ingredients that are normal and not things that you have to go to the store to buy. Like I once went to make a cookie and I needed a special spice that cost like $8. No. So that's what I try to do. And then of course to make it delicious. So today, this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then you put 1 cup of chopped or diced, I should say, onion, and 1 cup of diced pepper in here. You can use whatever color peppers you want, red, green, orange. I wanted to show you what I use to cut the peppers. I love our little Dyson chopper. You can get your peppers, you know, slice them ahead of time, and then when you put them in the chopper, it's the really best way to do it because you're not getting anything on your hands. It's super easy to do. You can see that it just chops it all down. And the thing that I like about it too is on the side, there is a measurement. So it tells you, okay, that's a half a cup, that's 1 cup, and you have what you need. So that's how I did it. And you can see that they're all ready. You just do it for about 5 minutes. And then you're going to transfer this into a dish because then you're going to stuff your chicken breasts. So what you want to do ahead of time is to take a nice fat chicken breast and take a nice sharp paring knife and cut a pocket in the breast because we are now going to stuff it. We're going to stuff it with this mixture. We're going to add some cheese. Everything is better with cheese. And then we are going to use a Cajun spice. Now again, I went and made my own Cajun spice. I don't want to go to the store and spend money on things that I already have. So I'll give you this recipe, but it's basically just different combinations: paprika, kosher salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, thyme, cayenne pepper. You probably have all of that. So you don't have to go and spend money on a separate spice. Just make it yourself, all right? In this cute little Princess House spice jar. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our chicken that I have made already, nice little pockets, and let's see how I can do this. I always run out of room. We are going to stuff it, and then we're going to put it back into the skillet. This recipe called for a skillet that you could use on the stove and in the oven. And did you know that all Princess House skillets are safe for that? So you can use them on any cooktop, gas, electric, induction, and then they can go in your oven up to 350 degrees with the lid, 450 degrees without the lid. So we started this on top of the stove and we're gonna end it in the oven. So I just made these little pockets, all right? And I'm gonna stuff it with the onions mixture. And then we're gonna put some cheese in there as well. And then we're gonna roll it in the Cajun and then also some salt and pepper. And you might even want to take toothpicks, and that's always a good way to keep it together, but not sure if I have any on hand. So we're going to, I made my, oh my gosh, I never have enough room. I have my Cajun all ready. There you go. Ooh, this is already looking good. And now putting it in your pan. So I'm going to put it back in the pan. Help. And then I'm going to, I lost my spoon. Then I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. That's going to depend on how thick your chicken breasts are and how calibrated your oven is. You can always use the thermometer. Chicken is 165 is what you're supposed to get to, 165. All right, and then that's it. So I will come back later and show you the finished product. Try it. Have you guys been trying any of my recipes? I try so hard to bring you some good ones, but I don't know if you're trying them at all. This already looks fabulous. All right. Lindabradley at myprincesshouse.com. I try to come every Monday and give you a miracle dish Monday recipe, I call it. And I try to use all the different pieces that I have. I've been in Princess House for a long time. I started because I loved the products, and I'm still there. Still love the products, still use them all. My whole family uses them. It brings me great pride to know that I have a quality product. All right, so here we are. A little bit messy on the hands, but paper towel to the rescue. So now we're gonna put it in the oven and then 350 degrees. So I'm gonna say something to you that you're gonna think I'm crazy, but this is what I wanna remind you. We're so used to using this on the stove top and we just grab this, okay? When you put this in the oven, you must have a hot pad to take it out. I know that sounds stupid, but we're so used to just grabbing it. Please don't do that. You will regret it. All right, so this is what it looks like. Let me show you. All right, all ready to go in the oven, 350 degrees, 25 minutes. See you soon.